Wellington Hills, a secluded village, seemingly perfect and untouched, nestled deep in the countryside. Its cobblestone streets and quaint houses exuded tranquility, as if time had forgotten to pass here. But one night, everything changed. Without any warning, the entire village and its inhabitants vanished in an instant, like they had dissolved into thin air. No signs of struggle, no evidence of conflict, just empty homes with half-eaten meals left on tables. As the silence descended on the village, questions began to arise. What had happened to Wellington Hills? Was it a hidden force's doing, or had it slipped into another dimension? This mystery has haunted those who attempted to solve it, and some say the truth is so horrifying that knowing it may be beyond anyone's capacity. Wellington Hills was a peaceful village, located in a remote area, far from the bustle of the modern world. The villagers led simple lives. Children played in the streets, farmers worked the fields, and elders sat under the shade of trees telling stories. The village had one particular place that seemed to captivate all the locals: the ancient stone well. It stood in the middle of the village square, weathered by time, but still radiating an eerie presence. Villagers rarely spoke of it, but when they did, it was with a sense of unease. Some even believed the well was cursed, warning the children not to venture too close. The elders often spoke of strange occurrences near it, from unsettling noises to sightings of figures around it at night. One day, a group of archaeologists arrived in the village, drawn by rumors of the ancient well. Despite the villagers' warnings, they set out to explore the well's depths, believing there was more to it than met the eye. As the archaeologists began their investigations, strange occurrences intensified. It started with whispers in the wind, faint yet distinct. Then the villagers began seeing shadows moving around the well late at night. Some claimed to have heard voices calling out, while others reported a glowing light emerging from the well's depths. The once serene village began to stir with a sense of dread. The atmosphere felt charged, as though something was awakening, something that had been dormant for centuries. Then, one fateful night, the unthinkable happened. The entire village of Wellington Hills vanished, leaving behind no trace of its inhabitants. The homes stood empty, the half-eaten meals on the tables left untouched. There were no signs of struggle, no evidence of evacuation, just eerie silence. The villagers from nearby settlements who came to investigate found only an empty square, the ancient well still standing in the center, its depths seeming even darker than before. The only clue left behind was a strange note pinned to the well's stone edge. When the past is disturbed, the price must be paid. As word spread, various theories emerged about what had happened to the village. Some believed that the well had some supernatural connection, and that disturbing it had triggered a curse, causing the village to vanish. Others speculated that a natural disaster like a sinkhole or earthquake had swallowed the village whole. A few suggested that Wellington Hills had somehow slipped into another dimension, a parallel world or alternate reality. Government officials, looking into the incident, hinted at the possibility of secret experiments gone wrong. Witnesses claimed they saw strange lights near the well and heard unusual sounds, but when they approached, there was nothing, just empty air and an unsettling calm. In the weeks that followed, the area around the village became a hotbed for paranormal reports. Travelers spoke of hearing eerie sounds, laughter echoing in the distance, or the distant tolling of bells from an unseen church. But when they ventured closer to the village, no bells could be found, nor was there any sign of life. It was as if the village had been erased from existence entirely. Some believed the well was a portal to another world, while others thought it had become a place where time itself had been distorted. The truth remained elusive, and the village of Wellington Hills was left to be nothing more than a ghost story, a haunting memory for those who dared to speak of it. To this day, the mystery of Wellington Hills remains unsolved. Was it the result of a supernatural curse? Did the village slip into another dimension? Or was there something more sinister at play? The truth may never be known, but one thing is certain. The disappearance of Wellington Hills continues to puzzle and frighten those who hear the story. Perhaps one day, the secrets of the ancient stone well will be uncovered. But until then, it remains a chilling reminder that some mysteries are meant to stay unsolved.